Great to be back in your presence once again. Trust that you are feeling great and where you should be, and that is, of course, on top of the world. Our topic today is a very real one and nothing other than reality during our lifetime. As we go, this is the state of things as they really are, exist and happen in this beautiful world of ours. To accept reality, we must be objective, meaning that everything exists independently of our mental perception. Our problem is that we interpret things based on or influenced by our personal feelings, tastes or opinions, making reality subjective. Remember that before your thoughts can change anything, they must change you first, bearing in mind that thoughts are not the reality. They are just thoughts. It does not mean to say that it is accurate or factual because you think of something. No. Based on these principles, if you are subjective, in other words, a subjective individual, when reality strikes you, suddenly you become devastated. In contrast, if you are an objective individual, shock is less intense when reality strikes, making you more resilient and buoyant. I am an objective person and highly resilient because whatever happens in our lives, in other words, 90% we have no control of, but the 10% we have control of. This 10% is how we react. In other words, our state of mind, approach, preparation towards the 90%. Being positive and natural makes it easier for us to accept what happens than if we did not prepare for that unforeseen eventuality. Of course, reality. Guys, believe me, death is reality, whether you like it or not. It does not only happen to others, but to all of us, someday or another. That is guaranteed. Grief is a normal response to a loss, like losing a loved one during or after a disaster or traumatic event. Everyday grief realities include like shaking you to your wits, disbelief or denial, anxiety, distress, anger, sadness, and many more. All these, without doubt, can affect your body, your mind, emotions, and spirit. Why should you subject yourself to such torture when it is unnecessary? You can extensively reduce the pain during your lifetime by being genuine, loyal, sincere, cheerful, living in love, peace, and harmony. When you lose a loved one, you'll always have true happiness, allowing you to celebrate the life that your loved one lived, because you carry no regrets, no remorse, and no guilty conscience whatsoever. You should have nothing to worry about moving forward. Remember that you must maintain your lifestyle and sort of, take care of yourself. You can never bring that other person back. So don't waste your life trying to revive the impossible, in turn destroying your future. I've just been through the loss of my spouse, my soulmate, call it what you may. I didn't exhibit any grief patterns, but I felt sad, naturally, affected by the unhappiness of her passing on. We had a very healthy partnership, of course, never perfect, but as near as damn it to perfection. The reason for this is that I have always faced up my fears, practiced self-compassion, changed my narrative, and meditated over things. With this practice, I created a toolkit consisting of many ways to think and act, when, of course, need be, helping me cope with any eventuality that might arise, be it sadness or a loss, making me determined to tune into all the good that remains in my life. Guys, remember that life is a privilege, not a reward. So work at it, predicting your future, creating it every single day as you go. Bearing in mind, of course, that every end is the start of a new beginning. Our minds must always be more robust than our feelings. A healthy mindset is your key to longevity. Positive thinking and reality absorbance bring abundance to your life in all aspects of the word. Once again, guys, thank you so much for your time. Wishing you health, enlightenment, love, success, fame, and sanity. And from me, of course, on your journey, bon voyage. Bye.